In this video, I explain the foundations of modern philosophy. You will learn how philosophy has developed in today's world, and which important thinkers have contributed to it. Modern philosophy is a branch of philosophy that emerged in the modern era. It deals with questions about knowledge, truth, and human life. Many thinkers of this time wanted to better understand the world and human thought. In doing so, they took new paths and questioned old theories. The Enlightenment was a time when people began to think independently and not rely solely on traditions and authorities. Philosophers of this era demanded more freedom, tolerance, and reason. They emphasized the importance of science and rational thinking. These ideas strongly shaped modern philosophy and contemporary thinking. Rationalism assumed that knowledge is primarily gained through the mind. Empiricism, on the other hand, taught that experiences and sensory impressions are the basis for knowledge. These two schools of thought often stood in contrast, but influenced modern philosophy. Both approaches are still important today in scientific and philosophical discourse. Immanuel Kant was a significant philosopher who, in his Critique of Pure Reason, tried to explore the foundations of knowledge. He asked how humans perceive the world and how knowledge is even possible. Kant explained that our perception of the world is shaped by our senses and our thinking. This idea had a major impact on philosophy and the development of modern epistemology. Existentialism is a philosophical movement that deals with human freedom and responsibility. Existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre said that humans must create their own meaning in life. They emphasized that every person is responsible for their actions. This philosophy places the importance of the individual and their decisions at the center. Phenomenology is a method developed by Edmund Husserl. It examines how humans perceive the world and what meaning they assign to it. According to phenomenology, it is important to view the world as it is directly experienced. This perspective helps to better understand human consciousness and experience. Analytic philosophy places great importance on the clear and precise use of language. It examines how concepts and sentences are used in thought and communication. This school emphasizes the importance of logic and argumentation. It has particularly influenced the philosophy of language and logic. Critical theory emerged from the Frankfurt School and deals with the analysis of society and culture. Philosophers of this school question existing social structures and power relations. They believe that philosophy should also help solve social problems. Critical theory is an important part of modern social philosophy. Postmodernism is a philosophical movement that questions traditional ways of thinking and claims to truth. It emphasizes that there are no absolute truths, but that knowledge is always relative. Deconstruction, particularly represented by Jacques Derrida, analyzes how language and texts create meanings. These ideas have influenced many areas of culture and art.